Okay, let's talk for a minute about emergency exits. Sometimes we're going to come down unexpectedly, and it's nice to know how to do that without a panic moment, okay? So we're going to practice this in a more controlled environment to make it easier to do in the future. You might see Porter playing with us for a little bit too. Excuse me. Okay. So we're going to find our chair position. All right. So from here, I'm going to apply the gas pedal and take my hands off of feet. You've hopefully practiced a couple of swivels in this position by now. That's going to help you out here because as the base, you need to know how to swivel and bring your flyer to the floor. Yeah? Did you notice that my feet stayed in contact until they were no longer able to? Right? So I want to make sure I follow through with my flyer all the way to the floor until they're standing on their own. We can show this again. Oh, hi. I have a new friend.
Now we got two dogs.
All right. Turning, releasing hands, bending and following through to the floor. Yeah?
Whenever you're falling, doing anything in acro, it's really important that base lets go of flyer's feet because the feet are what you want to land on. So if base holds onto feet, flyer lands on their face.
Yeah. So as the flyer, I like to always say, put your gaze, your eyes, on the spot where you want your feet to go. If you feel yourself falling in one direction, if you have the capability to look and see where you want yourself to land, there's a much higher chance that you're actually going to follow through with that versus maybe looking at the base, trying to hold on for dear life, looking somewhere else. It's not really going to help you so much. Okay, so now we're going to go, this is the hardest one to practice, which is the rear exit. Okay, this is why I've placed Sarah in a safe place with the couch behind her in case we don't follow through with this correctly. She has a nice soft landing to follow back on. Okay. All right, so I'm doing the best that I can during this exit to keep my feet from pointing. Right? I want to allow my flyer's chest to stay upright as best as I can.
As soon as he points his feet, I go this way, which is a lot scarier.
Yeah. So if I feel like I've lost control and my flyer's starting to go that direction, and we're going to practice this slowly, I'm going to bend my legs. Notice that I'm pulling my toes towards me. Sarah's feet are already really close to the floor. Yeah?
And we're here.
So did you notice that Sarah stayed really upright? She was bringing her chest forward to counter the backwards motion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. As it's falling backwards, I can feel it falling, so I'm immediately starting to straighten my legs and try to find the ground with my feet. If I stay up, I'll probably land on my butt or flip to my back, which isn't the best.
Yeah. So, if you've practiced that a few times, here's the good news. You can then reverse engineer it to bring yourself back into the chair. So, if you notice, when Sarah lands, my feet are still connected in this little spot that's right along the seam of the pants here, in the middle of the hamstring. If we take the same concept and bring it back, okay, so we're going to go back, keeping feet connected. All she has to do is draw her knees up, bring the hips forward, and we're right back in these points of contact that we can use to arrange ourselves in throne.